Yeah, welcome back. And so I replayed all that. I'll show you this here because I think I showed this anyway. This is your save. I'm not actually going to save again, but yeah, this is my original what made video 1. Now, granted, some of that was me walking around talking nonsense, and I replayed that, and that's how much quicker I did this. So that's kind of cool. Damn it. Exit. Alright, so we're going to start off with some item searching because I know where some items are. Because I've played this a number of times. Okay, well that will be something I won't see. I thought there was this blue glowy something or other thing. But I didn't see it this time, so it may have ran away after I went and got the camera and saved. So, either way, y'all won't get to see it. Unless you watch somebody else's LP. And, frankly, they probably would do the game better. So. Alright, so now we got our camera. Yay, fun times. Looking around. There are random ghosts that show up that don't necessarily attack you. You're actually supposed to take pictures of them, and I think that's how you get upgraded shit. Okay. I think it's this right here. Come on. Chick. Alright, maybe it's not. It's this thing. Sorry. God. Alright, that's apparently going to be useful later. But we gotta... See that? Well, they took the camera away, or angle away now. But we got another health item. But that camera angle is so weird because it still looks like it should be doing something useful when in actuality... Alright, there's this. When in actuality it was ready for me to move on. So that's something I'm not used to. I kind of mentioned that a little bit with the door sequences. Because they leave the camera angle in such a way where you think something's still happening, like in a cutscene or something. I should probably read all this, and maybe I'll get back to it. I never read the journal either, so... There's that, whatever that is. More reading. Yay! A friend of mine may end up being on some of these, in which case she might be nice enough to read this to y'all. I told her she doesn't have to, but... Okay, there's film over here, and I don't see it. But I know it's there. It is. I have played this first little bit so many times. I keep getting killed on the ghost, so what I'm gonna do... Come on. Miku, I think is this chick's name. More film. And this little cutout, which was here all along. I didn't know it was there. I don't know that the film was there. I don't think it was, because when I replayed it, I saw the little cutout. Oh, Miku. What are we gonna do with you? Well, I can't blame her for anything. She hasn't done anything yet. Alright, so we run around all the way this way, which is where I got lost in and cut, so y'all didn't have to see that. Yeah. We got another health item. So, herbal medicine, good times. Yeah, when I was originally playing this, and this got, well, the camera angle switched. Let's go back there. This one messed me up because I couldn't see I kind of see her now. I see the light a little bit, but I couldn't see him when I was running around over there when I was playing as her brother, and it got really annoying, and it's kind of weird. But then I did have fun just twirling him around in circles and being amused, like the child that I have the maturity level of. Okay, I feel like we need to check a door. Alright, I think we're good. We have to do something over there. I know there's like chanting, so I don't know if that's what we gotta trigger, or we gotta trigger that door to trigger something else. Things are happening. Alright. Where are you? I want to take your picture. Damn it. Okay, fine. This is something that's kind of annoying to me.
photo.
I didn't know somebody standing there before when I saw this cutscene. Great. I don't know if this is camera instructions again or what, but whatever. Yeah, you need to like do something. Either that chanting or the door. One of those will trigger that. I think actually. No, I had to hit X. So maybe you don't. I had to hit X in order to get that to happen. So maybe I just didn't hit X before. Whatever. It's always fun to have chanting.
Just like in the photo.
Yeah, it is. Let's go through here. Alright, well, this is one of the blue things I was talking about. Hello?
Can't find the key.
Sorry?
Where is it?
Up your bum! Wait, if you're Gus, you don't have a bum anymore. Okay. Hey guy, there are only a few LPs of this game on YouTube and you're really annoying. No. Okay, let's run this way. Run that way, and this is just for a health item. Got that. Like I said, this first section I played like 3 or 4 times. When we get to the ghost part, well, we'll see. Alright. I'm gonna go through here yet. Or save. What the hell, let's try it. Oh god. Angles. They get me. Alright, I'm equipping my camera ahead of time. Okay, this may be interesting. I think I got it. Yeah, that's one of those ghost things that you can take a picture of. Yeah. Alright, let's look around in here a little bit before we embark on other... I want to save before I start encountering ghosts. But I thought there was a cassette there. There's not. Okay. Alright, we're good. Checking my recorder. Okay. And we need to open this. Please? Okay. Thank you, by the way. I said please earlier. Let's pick this up.
What was that?
That was a bad touch. We got that. We got a cassette. And now we can leave. So we really can't leave. I'm just going to show you this just to show you the little angles for that. And... okay, we need to go through... is this open? It is. Okay, so I can grab that. And can I do anything else? I think so. Okay. I hope this doesn't shut me in here. It's going to later. Because I really want to go save before I do any of this. Okay. I may have a cut till I get this right, but there's a ghost over here somewhere. I think I got it. Yay. Okay, well, that's where you stand, and then you look through the camera, and that's what you're looking for, and that will get the ghost. And was there anything else? I don't want to walk over there, because that's going to trigger crap that I don't want. So, assuming the game lets me, I'm going to go save. And now, let's see if I get killed. This first thing I've actually succeeded at several times. The second one, it's been iffy. Camera combat! Damn it. Sorry. Alright, let's see if we can do this without getting hit. Holy crap. I did it without getting hit. That's the first time. I've always taken damage to that guy. Nice. Okay. And this is just stuff about the upgrades. You can pause it and read it if you want, but if you're not playing, it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure that's all that is upgrades. Another cassette tape. If I succeed at the next part, which has been iffy, then I will play those cassette tapes. Yeah, that thing's telling us we can't leave until we do something else. That is take a picture of this thing. What I was mentioning earlier, I don't like using ammo for, like, puzzles or doing shit like this. And that can be shooting a picture like this, or in Resident Evil, a lot of times you have to shoot something. And I just don't like the newer Resident Evil 4 and onward, a lot of times you have to do that, and it's really annoying. This is where I get killed. Around, Miku. Around. Come on. I totally got him there. Pretty sure. He must have moved out of... Run, Miku. Die! Die! Even though you're already dead. I'm just going to keep spamming the shoot button, because why not? Wait, I don't even think I took damage there. Sweet. Yeah, I got killed here last time, and so I had to refight that guy you just saw me fight. Still decent enough health, damn it. And took damage that I didn't want to take, so my health isn't perfect like it would be if the results were the way my video is going to look. But hey, that's pretty good. My idea was to turn around right away there and shoot, which I did, but I'm guessing he moved out of the way or attacked, or I don't know, that was cheap. Like, I was just about to take... I took the picture right as I saw the red thing, or whatever, that circle in the middle. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. That took me several tries. I'm going to go save that, because, yeah. I hear health items are really hard to come by in this game, even though I've got like 4 or 5 of them now. Actually, wait, let's go over here first. I am looking for... We saw this before, and then we saw the reference to it in that other room, and now we're going to get a thing, which we will mess with in the next video. I want to save all that and go over a few things. So, yeah, I mentioned that friend of mine might be in the next video. We'll have to see. Or she might be in quite a few of these. She's mentioned wanting to be in this, and I'm sorry you're not in this one, but you're at work and I have a day off. And I knew I was going to have trouble with that part, and I did not want to deal with that. Doing live commentary for that would just be a little awkward. So we actually did try to do that yesterday. Okay, so, as I said before, I am going to play these tapes for you. I gotta keep my word, right? I mean, otherwise, what would I be doing?
September 9th, 5:40 p.m. The mansion was nowhere to be seen on the map, so we finally had to ask the locals how to find it. They told us that Himuro Mansion had been empty for several decades now. The same ones who told us where it was also warned us not to come here, which was quite disconcerting.
I don't know if that's one of the guys that her brother was searching for or what.
September 9th, 9:40 p.m. It seemed dangerous to walk through the mountain at night, so we decided to spend the night here and continue our work. I've been through several rooms already. Unlike the exterior, the interior is still in quite good shape. A little earlier, I thought I saw a white, shadowy figure of a woman in the hallway near the entrance. I'll keep track of such sightings and publish them in a later account.
I'm guessing that's one of the people that her brother was looking for. That's the last of the story of stuff. I'm going to cover a couple things here. See, this is the ammo. We can now get into the camera section. We've got our regular ammo and our film, but I'm calling it ammo. And then we've got some specialty stuff that I'll probably save for a boss. Or a section where I'm really getting swarmed by ghosts, which will probably happen. And here's our upgrades. As you can see, we're at level 1. It looks like they go level 1 through 4. This thing I can actually afford. I actually got less points this time than I did the last time I succeeded. I actually succeeded at defeating that second phase of the ghost, or second ghost, a few times, but I took a lot more damage. So it's really unfortunate that the first one I took damage on this successful run, but whatever. I'm going to be going for this radius thing. That way I assume the circle thing will be bigger. That's what I'm going to go for. I think the bottom one is like a strength thing, so he probably takes less hits to kill them. And that middle one, that one would be useful too, but that one's like a charge thing, I think. Speed up the charge thing, and these things, I don't know what they are. I'll worry about them later. But I think that I was having a lot of problems with pointing the camera at the ghost and the little radius not coming up. I'm calling it a radius. It may be a shutter. I don't know. But the little blue circle in the middle, having trouble getting that to come up, and that's kind of annoying. So I'm going with that first, and then I'll upgrade the other stuff. But now I'm going to save. So thank you very much for watching. It's been a blast, and we'll see you next time.